The Army, expanding for World War I, was horrified to find that its promotion schedule was going to give it a black brigadier general, Colonel Charles Young, who had served so well in Mexico. The High Command did not want a black general, and they retired Young on grounds of ill health. Of 380,000 blacks in the 4-million-man army, 42,000 were in combat units, some with the old 9th, 10th, 24th, and 25th regiments, most with the new 92nd or 93rd divisions. As the French strove in desperation against a series of major German offensives, Marshal Joseph Joffre pleaded for American troops. America's commanding general, John J. Pershing, was determined to keep American forces together under him. But he was perfectly willing to make an exception to get rid of his black 93rd Division. When the French asked for men, he sent the poorly trained unit. There was no replacement system for the black units. They could not properly rest or replace their casualties because whites were not allowed to serve with them. The 93rd, fighting alongside the French, ran up a brilliant combat record as it literally destroyed itself on the battlefield. The unit proudly designated itself Men of Bronze, a title well earned. But Pershing wasn't impressed by their fighting ability. When he demanded his men back from the French, it was not to use them as fighters, but as laborers. And he didn't hesitate to court-martial them for being sluggish. Blacks had to fight twice as hard for every medal they won, but they won many, and a measure of grudging respect. By the time victory came, the black warriors had left 5,000 wounded and 750 dead on the battlefields of France. But they had hardly made a dent in winning their war for full acceptance by their country's armed services.